Hello and welcome to today's Star Wars video. We'll be going over some key points and details from the Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 1. So it started off with their own recap of the prequel trilogy and the events leading up to the series. That quote from Yoda there at the end, we are all hoping is a sign of Qui-GON Jinn returning as a Force spirit once again to commune with Obi-Wan.
In your solitude, training I have for you. Your old master. How to commune with him, I will teach you.
After the recap, we immediately jump into Coruscant and the Jedi Temple, where we are focused on a group of younglings learning from their master who has been named Minus Velti. You might have already noticed this if you use subtitles, that's bonus points. Now here, the camera pans past this young Jedi learner who a lot of people, including myself, are assuming is going to be revealed to be REVA, the third sister, as a child.
What do we do now? We run.
I think Master Velti put up a good fight against the clones. Among the children, REVA and this boy on the left seem to be the older of the group. Hopefully we will learn what happened to the other kids, and maybe one could show up either in a later episode or even in another season.
So he steps in and saves your saloon.
Here we see REVA, the fifth brother and the Grand Inquisitor, interrogating this poor shopkeep on whether he's seen a Jedi they have heard rumors of. When REVA throws the knife in her first fit of rage, watch how when Nari catches it with the Force, it shakes like REVA is still pushing the knife while he holds it back briefly.
Compassion has been his undoing.
There.
You'll never find us all.
Pretty cool Force power stopping a lightsaber with the Force, and pushing REVA to the side really showed some superiority over her. Next, we have Obi-Wan trying to get a hold of Qui-Gon in the afterlife. Also, Ben had a lot of droids for not remembering having owned any droids.
Master Qui-Gon. Master.
Clearly that training hasn't been going too well, or Obi-Wan has been neglecting his continued training in the Force as requested by Grandmaster Yoda. Moving on, we have a scene where Nari asks Obi-Wan to help him escape the Inquisitorius. Also, look how Obi-Wan really tries to use his Jedi mind tricks on the young guy.
You're making some kind of mistake.
I'm sorry, my name is Nari. There's no mistake.
You're looking for somebody else.
What are you doing here, Obi-Wan?
My name is Ben.
They're hunting me. You have to help me.
You want my help? Take this. Walk into the middle of the desert and bury it in the ground. Stay hidden.
It's hard to say how many surviving Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi has met in his 10 years of isolation, but this conversation leads me to believe he doesn't trust people anymore and how he's really lost his way. My guess would be Nari is the first Jedi he's met in years.
I want you to stay away from him. We don't need anything from you, Ben.
It's just a toy.
It's a lot more than that. I'm asking you to leave us alone, Ben. I mean it.
Is he okay?
You don't care if he's okay. You care if he's
It's
showing.
my responsibility, Owen.
Well, I'm his uncle.
We talked about this. When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father. So leave him on the farm with his family where he belongs.
Uncle Owen is just such a badass in this scene and in the next one. I really think this was just to get Luke away from the spotlight for this particular story, as they are really putting the focal point on Princess Leia. This next scene, REVA nearly kills Owen, but is stopped again, this time by the fifth brother.
You have no rights here. We're not under the Empire's... All we want is information.
You think you could protect them from me? Tell me where the Jedi is, or this man and his family die!
No! If you remember anything, rewards will be given. Stand down, third sister. Now!
Next time.
I've got to say, I've really been liking all of the Inquisitors so far, but I especially enjoy the fifth brother, here played by Sung Kang of the Fast and Furious franchise. He clearly has seniority over the third sister and appears to be much older than her. This next scene I just had to include because I love Bail Organa, and this interaction between him and his adopted daughter Leia is really fitting, even though she runs away and gets caught by the Red Hot Chili Peppers afterwards.
Not even a real Organa.
Don't ever say that. You are a child. You are an Organa in every way. There are many ways to lead. You just have to find yours.
Man, Alderaan looks like a nice place to live. Now back to crappy old Tatooine, where Nari is now dead, unfortunately, and Obi-Wan is standing there looking like he's regretting not helping the young guy. Since his daughter was kidnapped, Bail Organa has already tried asking Kenobi for help over hologram communications. Now he's shown up in person, and this is really a nice callback to when Leia asks an even older Obi-Wan Kenobi for help during his first outing in the movie A New Hope.
I can't.
She's my daughter, Obi-Wan.
I told you. I'm not the man you remember.
Well, you're going to have to be.
I can't leave the boy.
This isn't about the boy, and you know it. You couldn't save Anakin, but you can save her.
And what if I can't?
There is no one I trust more with my child than you.
This might be my favorite scene of the episode. Both of these actors are doing an amazing job at recapturing their old characters again on screen. And of course, it's the main reason Obi-Wan finally decides to help Bail and his family get Leia back. Of course, he's gotta go get something he buried in the desert. And of course, finally it's revealed that Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers was hired by REVA herself, behind the other Inquisitors' backs.
He fought beside her father during the war. He'll come. He won't be able to help it.
That's it for episode 1. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. These recaps should be a lot of fun for us to go through together. I'll keep them under 10 minutes if possible per episode. And as always, see you in the next one, Star Wars fans.